you doing today? Let me double tap this and flip this camera around. Hold on. Doesn't want to turn around. Bam! Okay. Hey, everybody. What up? I'm glad you guys liked my intro. Thank you to Dawn in Florida for making that for me. If you guys want to make me one, you can too. I'll use them because they're fun. I like it. Bitch, nice hat. Thank you. This was a gift. It came out of my box yesterday. My P.O. box, that is. How's everyone doing this afternoon? How are you guys doing? Your intros look, I love Lucy inspired. I think they're inspired by these little hearts that keep floating up in the corner down there. My box. Yes, my box. My P.O. box has been getting some activity lately. You like my shirt. Another Johnny Cupcake shirt. It's based off of an album cover, and I can't remember what the album cover is. Someone on here will know, but I can't remember which one it is. Okay, Lesbian Trucker. That sounds great, that you're going to get some tampons at the store. I'm sure everyone wanted to know that. Me especially. I don't understand. Anyway, how's everyone doing? Joy Division, thank you. I think that might be it. That might be the album cover that this was inspired by. Anywho, I'm glad that you're all here. Hey, Smash, I love that you're here. I do. You guys are so funny in your comments already today. What's going on? Look at you go. I'm going to be playing some Gears of War later tonight. I'm very excited. Is that vodka? No, it's just plain old water. Just some water. I'm trying to be healthy. Taking a break from shaving the cat. Smooth pussy? What? I don't like shaved pussy personally. I like there to be a little hair there. You know what I'm saying? My scopes are better than Derek's. What? How do you... What? No, come on. I'm trying really hard. Someone wants me to put up my address. You mean this one? This address? Right here? 328 Green Pond Road, P.O. Box 273, Hibernia, New Jersey, 07842. This one? Okay, I'll put that up. It's also listed in my About section on my Facebook page if you need to find it later. Am I the only one who has a black screen? Can't see the whole thing? Well, that seems odd. What did you do wrong? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Okay, so, let's see. Yes, no more Pepsi, Becky. I am trying to be a little healthier. Drinking my water, which I very much enjoy. Okay, so it's Tuesday, and today has kind of been a strange day. It started out so beautiful here in New Jersey. Like beautiful, but a little humid, but just gorgeous weather, really sunny and nice. Some weird stuff has happened. This weird branch, like, fell onto my driveway today. This really large, very large branch. I don't know where it came from or why it fell out of the sky, but it did. And so I had to go pick that up. But when I was out there, I was like, oh, God, today is so nice. I'm really looking forward to my walk tonight. And then something fucking crazy happened. I'm sitting on the couch. I just picked up Romy, brought her home from school, her daycare. And she was in the office playing video games. I was sitting in the living room watching some shows. And all of a sudden, I'm like, it looks really weird outside. It looks like really foggy. And then I realized it was not foggy. It was the intensity of the rain. It was so, like, falling so hard that it turned almost everything outside white. Like, it was one of those kind of rainstorms. It was really crazy. And I was like, oh, God. Oh, that's too much rain. That's too much rain. And I was like, where did this rain come from? I didn't even know we were supposed to have rain today. But then again, I never know what the weather's going to be like, so it's not really surprising. But yeah, so I was like, too much rain. So now I'm like, well, do I want to go out for my walk tonight? Because it's all like yucky outside. So I'm going to wait and see when Iris gets home, see how she's feeling. I want to go on my walk because it's good for me and I'm trying to, you know, be healthy and shit. But I don't want to like go out if it's like going to be miserable and yucky, you know what I mean? And then because it rained out of nowhere, what if I go out there and it rains on me and it just comes out of fucking nowhere again? I wouldn't like that very much. I don't want to get all wet. Unlike sugar, I'll melt. I don't want that to happen. God, no. Raining in Detroit. Yeah, see, you know what it means. It's just gross. Todd wants to know if I got my Apple Watch yet. I am unemployed. No, I have not. I can't afford an Apple Watch. I have to be responsible. Oh, I just got my last paycheck from that Sirius XM place. I gotta be good. I gotta watch my pennies. I gotta look for a new job. Christ, people. Job perspectives. Not yet. Nothing solid. I haven't even done an interview. I can't answer that question, the one that you just asked. Sorry. For legal reasons, I am not allowed to answer any questions of a personal nature. Okay, who am I kidding? No, they're just some questions I can't answer. You guys know that. You guys have to be... God. Guys, stop that. Shh, stop asking so many questions you know I can't answer. God, you guys put me in an uncomfortable position. And I'm not talking about that one that Iris and I tried last night either. You know what I'm saying? God, now you guys have me acting inappropriately. Okay, so it's rainy, gross. Yes, I agree, Ryan, gross. I'm sorry. Let's make money on YouTube. Okay. How are we going to do that? What are we going to do on YouTube that's going to make money? You know what? Let me talk about YouTube for a second. So, you know, I try to put these Periscope videos up on YouTube, right? Periscope is kind of making me a little mad, and here's why. So I've gone into the settings, I've set it to auto-save my broadcasts into my camera roll on my phone, right? And guess what? It never fucking works. Like, half the time it works, and the other half the time it just decides not to fucking work. So sometimes I can't even put up my videos on fucking YouTube because my stupid fucking Periscope app bullshit wants to fuck shit up. I don't understand why it does it. I'm like, just fucking capture the fucking video so I can fucking put it on the goddamn YouTube. I said fuck too many times. Whatever. It makes me mad is what it does. Because I want to be able to share with all the people who don't have the Periscope app, you know? Do I have an iPhone? Yes, I have an iPhone. I have an iPhone 6, I think. I don't know what kind it is. It's an iPhone. Don't tell me to change to some other kind of phone. It took me long enough to learn how to use this fucking one. You know what I mean? I can't be switching phones. And now I'm unemployed, so I can't even afford a new phone if I wanted one. I can't even afford my iWatch. Ah! My Apple Watch. See, I don't even know what it's called. I'm about halfway there, though. I've been saving up my gift cards for the Apple Store. So eventually I'll get my Apple Watch. Eventually. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Ugh. So much to think about. Right now, the most important thing I have to think about is Romy's birthday, which is coming up rapidly. Very, very rapidly. And I got to prepare for it. I have a cake to make. I got to go out and find a birthday gift. I got to plan a party. Well, although we already know what the party's going to be. We're going to go to Iris's theater. And we're going to watch the Minion movie with all of Romy's little friends. And then I'm going to make a cake in the party room afterwards. That's what we're going to do for her birthday. So that's going to be kind of fun. Bobby says, keep posting the P.O. box. This one? This one right here? I am going to talk about the P.O. box in a minute because something's in my box. So we're going to talk about that. But if you want my P.O. box, I know I keep showing it on here, but if you want it, it's on my Facebook page, facebook.com/Romaine Patterson. If you go to the About section, it will have my address listed. My P.O. box will be right there. It's super easy. That way you guys, you know, if you don't screen grab it or whatever. Which, by the way, you guys have been taking some very interesting screen grabs of this Periscope bullshit that I do not know that I approve of. I have seen some pictures of me floating around on the internet from these videos, and I'm like, what the what? No. Anywho. Romaine, we take cash, checks, money orders, credit cards, and gift cards into her Bix? You mean my box? I mean, I don't know how you're supposed to send a credit card to my box unless you want to be my sugar mama, and then Yes, my box will take your donations. I'm just kidding. Okay, so I do have something in my box, and I thought I would invite Romy to join me for opening of this box. Romy, come here. She's coming. Let me scoot over so she can be on video too. We have something in our box today. I stopped at the P.O. box and we got something. Would you like to take off the lid and see what it is? Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll hold the box, you hold the lid. What is it?
Colorado.
Okay, pull it out. Let's look at it.
2.
Got a couple of things in our box today. Oh. All right, so the first one. Let's talk about this one. This is the first one. This is actually a thank you postcard from my good friend Athena Reich. She was a guest on our show many times. You might remember her as the singer-songwriter, but she also does amazing Lady Gaga impersonations. She's awesome. We love her. Anywho, this is a thank you one. She says, thank you so much for the gifts and for the gift card and for bringing them by. It was lovely having you visit. Let's do it again. She's having a baby. And I was one of the first people to know that she was having a baby because the second she walked into our studio, her tits were huge. And thank you, Romy. And I was like, oh my God, you're totally pregnant. And she's like, yes, I am. So anyway, I got that postcard from her today. And then we got this one. Romy, would you like to read this one to everyone? Gotta read.
Dear Man and Romy, I wanted to send you guys a postcard from Colorado too. Add to your map.
To add to your map, DNR listener always, Brandon. Okay, well, Brandon, we got your Colorado postcard, and I'm going to go out probably tomorrow, and I'm going to buy a big map so that we can put little stick pins in for all the states that we get postcards from. So we now have a postcard from Colorado! Woo! How exciting is that? Yay! We love Colorado. Look at this postcard. Now you can see why I want to move there, right? Look how beautiful it is. The mountains, those beautiful aspen trees. Bye, Romy. Pretty awesome. Oh, yes, and from Canada, too. Yes, I will happily accept the postcards from Canada. I should teach Romy about Canada. I have not done that yet. And that might be some good, some good geography lessons for her. Anywho, so we're very excited. We got our first state postcard from Colorado. Of course. It seems only appropriate. So I was very excited when I went this morning and I got a postcard. I was like, oh, yay, look, postcards are arriving. This is very exciting. Who knew? They're so fast. So very, very fast. Okay, so a lot's happening in the world today. But let me tell you how I spent my day. So yesterday during my Periscope, I talked about how I was all excited about summer TV starting. And then I realized afterwards that I'm a fucking idiot because it's already started. Okay, so I spent, Chad wants to know where should we be sending postcards. To my box, my P.O. box, right here. That's where you send the postcards to. Or anything else you feel like sending Romy and I. Every day we check the box. It's really sad when there's nothing inside it. But, it happens. Okay. So, last night I realized I had been missing all the shows that have already started airing like an idiot. So, Ray Donovan had started. It started evidently on Sunday. Missed it. Masters of Sex started. Missed it. So, I caught up on those last night. Very happy that both those shows are back. Really interested in the direction that they're going in for both shows. I think there could be some real good stuff there, especially Masters of Sex. God, I love that show so fucking much. I just think it's such a great show, and it really makes me interested in Masters and Johnson. And so yeah, I'm very excited to see where this season goes. It's quite an interesting take on human sexuality and relationships and all of that. So I'm into it. I'm very much into it. The other show this is where I'm really stupid. that I was all excited about, and then only to realize 5 episodes have already fucking aired and I've missed them all, was Banshee. So Banshee is a show that Derek and I first became aware of because our friend and listener, Alan Ball, who you know as Academy Award winning writer for American Beauty. He also was the showrunner for shows like 6 Feet Under and True Blood, kind of an all-around awesome guy. He works as one of the producers on this show, Banshee, and he said we'd like it. And so we decided to start watching it. Both Derek and I did. And let me tell you, if you are not watching this show, it's awesome. First of all, it is like a beat 'em up, fuck 'em up, sex 'em up kind of show. Every season so far has been like that. Major fight scenes, major fucking killing shit happening. They kill off people, which of course you know is one of my favorite things. I love a show that is not afraid to kill off characters that you love. They kill off people that are important, people you like. It's good shit. I love Banshee, and there's really hot women on there who are naked a lot of the time, and there's some really hot guys for you guys out there who like guys, and they're also hot and naked a lot of the time. Like, I'm talking a lot of nakedness happens on this show. And not like ugly nakedness, hot people nakedness. A lot of fucking. Lots and lots and lots. So if you like violence and fucking and nudity and just in general badassery, Banshee is a show for you. Just saying, putting it out there, go watch it. You'll see it's really fucking good. And it's on Cinemax, which generally I never, like, there's only a couple of shows on Cinemax I ever fucking watch, but I really love fucking Banshee. It's a really solid show. So, check it out on Cinemax. Okay, so that's what I did all day. I marathoned the 5 episodes of Banshee that I was behind. I enjoyed every second of it. I cannot wait to see Eliza Dushku on the show because she's supposed to be coming at some point because she's been talking about how, you know, she's been filming for Banshee. So I'm hoping that I'm going to see her sooner rather than later because, you know, I'm in love with her. Ever since she played Buffy, or Faith on Buffy, I've been in love with Eliza Dushku, and I'm very happy to see that she's on my TV again. Okay, so those are some of the things I want to talk about. Now, I also, because we've been talking about nudity, I wanted to talk about, hold on, let me flip my camera around so you can see what I want to show you. Hang tight here just for a second. I have this right here. Justin Bieber. Justin fucking Bieber decided he wanted to break the internet by posting this picture of his ass. Now, hold on, here's my question to you, my Periscope followers. Do we care? Is there anything that Justin Bieber can do that is going to make us care? Because I'm pretty sure the answer is no. And I'm looking at a resounding no down the line. Now, granted, I will give him a little credit. Looks like he has a fairly decent ass. I mean, it's okay. But I cannot for the life of me find it in myself to care about him. I feel like he's a bad person. Now, maybe he didn't start out as a bad person. Maybe all of this fame and ego got to his head and he just became an asshole. Because I believe probably once upon a time he was a nice guy. I mean, I want to believe that he was a nice guy. And not everyone can handle fame. Fame changes people. It really does. It's a true story. It really does. But he just became such a douchebag. And who wants to support someone like that? Who? Who wants to do that? Nancy wanted to powder it and put a little diaper on it. Oh, that's sweet. Slash a little weird. I don't know that I would want to put a diaper on his ass. I don't know that I'd want to touch his ass with a 10-foot pole, frankly. I don't know that I would want to touch his ass with Derek's dick, frankly. I mean, no, I don't think so. Anywho, Justin Bieber's ass all over the internet. But it doesn't seem like too many people give a shit, which frankly I'm glad about because we should not give a shit about this asshole. I'm over him. I'm over his ass. But I'm curious, would any of you fuck this? Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up again. Any of you guys want to fuck that ass? Any of you? Any of you, my Periscope followers? Anybody? Okay, there's a couple that say yes. All right. A little bit of background. Okay, so I guess a couple of you would tap that ass. Not me. I'm not interested in his ass or any part of his bad personality. With a 2x4? Oh, Ronnie, that sounds painful and horrible. Oh, my goodness. No, gosh. Bradley wants to know if I'm going to comment about Jared from Subway. Well, he's on my list of things I wanted to talk about. So let's talk about Jared from Subway. Jared from Subway, most famous for being a fat ass who lost a bunch of weight because he ate Subway every day. Now, first of all, I'm not really sure if he actually lost weight because of Subway. But let's say he did. I find it unlikely. But let's pretend he did. So, now he's the Subway spokesperson. What a wonderful job to have. And today, police issued a warrant to search his house. What are they looking for? Child pornography. Now, I've been reading up on this all day. And it sounds like this all started with a couple of things. One, when he was in college, he ran a small business out of his dorm room where he essentially rented porn to his friends. Now, I like that entrepreneurial spirit because as a young person, I might have sold all the kids in my neighborhood my father's copies of Penthouse. So I get it. I get, you're young, you're dumb, you want to make some money. Now, I don't know if he was selling child porn back then, but clearly he has some kind of affinity for some porn. Now, in this case of this child porn, it sounds like what's going on is that someone who worked for his foundation was caught with a bunch of child porn on a thumb drive. And so they are investigating others who are affiliated with this man. And one of those people is Jared. So there doesn't seem to be any strong evidence pointing to the fact that he is into child pornography, which I hope he is not, because that's really disturbing and wrong. But they are going, obviously when these kind of issues come up, because child porn is something that is taken very seriously, as it should be, for Christ's sake. It does seem like they are doing everything they can to investigate it fully. The sad part about this is that, Jared may not have done anything wrong at all. And yet the media has already, essentially thrown the noose around the tree branch and hung him up to dry, which is pretty fucked up. I mean, that's one of the messed up things about today's media society is you can just go out and say all this stuff, completely paint, a story in the way you want. And then whether the person's guilty or innocent doesn't even fucking matter, really. I mean, the media cycle will do what it's going to do. They're going to put out the most sensational story they can. And, they could ruin this guy's whole life because they feel like it. Pretty much. If I were him, what I'd be doing is I'd be getting on the phone with a good publicist and I would say, hey, listen, I need to get my side of the story out there ASAP so that, people know that I'm not the one under investigation here. Yes, they were looking for evidence, but maybe not about me, but about this guy that works with me. He's already said that the foundation is going to, cut ties with this guy. Smart. Maybe they should have done that a while ago. But yeah, he needs to play this pretty smart, and he needs to get on this ASAP because this news cycle, man, it will fuck up a person's whole life in seconds. And here's the thing. People always want to believe there's some kind of conspiracy theory or some other aspect to the story, and they always want to be stirring up shit. I mean, even Derek and I have already kind of experienced that a little bit just with our show being canceled. People want to have all these different reasons why they believe it happened, and the truth is exactly what we've told everyone. The show is canceled because the company wanted to go in a different direction with our time slot. It's as simple as that. But people want to blow it up and make it sound like it's something else. And it's like, listen, it's not. It's not something else. It's pretty simple. And sometimes, that's just how the world is. So I kind of feel a little bit bad for him. I hope that, you know, he is innocent of anything, any wrongdoing. I hope that they don't find anything and that his reputation can be restored a little bit. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. But it does seem like a pretty shitty day for Jared from Subway. Sorry, Jared. Sucks to be you. So yeah. So there's that. Blech. But, child porn. That's so fucked up. That's some fucked up shit right there. You know, I never really thought about child porn until I had a kid. And then it became something you have to think about, obviously. Because you don't ever want to, like, look at your child and think, ooh, someone's going to beat off to my child. But they do. It's fucked up. And even, like, when I had Romy, we used to take, like, really cute, like, pictures of her, like, in the bathtub and shit like that. And I'd go to post them up on the internet, and Iris would yell at me. She'd be like, you can't fucking put that up there. And I'm like, why? It's such a cute picture of my child. And she's like, because there are people out there in the world lurking on Facebook trying to find pictures of half-naked kids or naked kids in the bathtub to use as child porn. And then I was totally skeeved out. And I was like, oh my God. And then I thought about it for a minute, and I know she's right. She's totally fucking right. Absolutely she's right. And now every time I see one of my friends and they post like a cute picture of their child running around naked, I get totally skeeved out because this is what I think about. This is what I think about. Because there are some fucked up people out there. Fucked up people. Ugh, why are there gotta be some fucked up people? Why? Now I can't even share these cute pictures of my child because there are fucked up people in the world. That's some messed up shit. Okay, so let's move on from messed up shit, shall we? I got a couple things I thought I'd share with you guys today. So one of them is I've been showing you guys some custom-made Vinylmations about, you know, the things that are in my custom collection, and I thought I would share one that I had made for Iris. Because, you know, I always talk about my Vinylmations and how they're mine. But on occasion, I try to do something nice for Iris. It's rare, but every once in a while. So, Iris, as you know, is way into Captain America. And so I have a series of customs that I've purchased over the years that feature Captain America themes. So today's custom is this cute little guy. It's a Mickey Mouse dressed up as Captain America. This is the front. You can see the little wings on his side. This is the back of him. I think this one's adorable. This one was made by a really, really sweet artist by the name of Jillian Rice. And I think this is the only one from her that I have, actually, of customs from her in my collection. But I really like this artist. It's all hand-painted. There's no airbrushing on this one. It's all done by hand. And I just love the way, and there's something you can see. I don't know if you can see it on the back. It's hard to see, but there's actually a Mickey Mouse in like a raised paint on the back of his back. And I'm trying to get it so you can see it a little bit. That I just think is one of those like super cute elements. I don't know how she did it. But it's very, very subtle. It's kind of a hidden Mickey there that I really love. So anyway, so that's my Mickey Vinylmation as Captain America for Iris. And I have several small Vinylmations like this for Iris, and I'll share some of those other ones with you guys as well. Another thing I thought I would share with you, Ian Romaine does show and tell. I don't know why, but I want that. You want it because it's fucking cool, that's why. Hello. It's super cute. So the other thing I thought I would share with you is this. So many years ago, Derek and I won a GLAAD award for a special we did on the show called The Laramie Project 10 years later, and it was The Lasting Legacy of Matthew Shepard. So this was an idea that I had, I'd been putting it together for a while, and when the 10-year anniversary came around, I knew I wanted to do something special to commemorate it, and I knew I wanted to share it with the listening audience. So I decided to focus on what I thought was the thing that had the most lasting impact about Matthew's story, and that was the Laramie Project. Because I had been to hundreds of productions over the years. I'd been to a lot of schools to talk about the Laramie Project. It had been made into a movie. There was a lot happening there. So I put together this idea, and I asked Katie, who was an intern at the time, if she would help me produce this special. And pretty much the entire thing was produced by Katie and I. I wrote all the questions. Katie actually conducted the interviews. I went through and I edited all of the interviews down and put them together. I chose the music that we would put into it. I worked with our production people at SiriusXM to get everything just right on this special. I believe it was 2 hours long. It was really probably one of the things I'm the most proud of that we created on air in our time at Sirius. And then after we were finished, we decided to submit it for some awards. And of course, the GLAAD Media Awards, typically they don't give awards to gay media outlets, but SiriusXM technically wasn't a gay media outlet. It was a company that happened to have a gay channel. So we submitted it anyway, knowing that the chances of us actually being able to get a GLAAD award were slim, but I also know GLAAD. And I know that they love to highlight important stories throughout history, especially in gay history. And so I thought this might be something that would resonate with them. I was right. And so they gave us this special recognition award because they didn't really have a category. They don't have like a radio GLAAD Media Award category, typically because radio is so hard to capture. So anyway, this is the award they gave us. Stalker Channing presented the award to us, which actually was pretty awesome because she was the narrator. We had asked her to do the narration for the special, because she had just portrayed Judy Shepard in, I want to say it was the Matthew Shepard Story is the one that she was in. There's so many movies, I can't keep them all track, or keep track of all of them. But anyway, so we went and, we got this award, and then typically they give you like one award, right? You know, you take home your trophy. Woo! Well, of course, we had to give the trophy to SiriusXM because technically they won it because that's how we submitted the award. But then Sirius was actually nice. This is one of the few nice things they did. They were nice enough to buy Derek and I both copies of the award. So we could have our own personal copies. So there's one at the company that they kept in the trophy case for a really long time. And I don't know where it's at now because they took the trophy case away. And then Derek and I both have one of these. Everyone wants to know if the special is anywhere. I don't think so anymore. We used to play it pretty regularly on the anniversary of Matthew's death, but I don't know. So anywho, so I thought I'd share that with you guys because that was something that was a really big deal for us on the show. And, you know, I know a lot of listeners knew we won the award, but they never actually got to see it. So there you go. This is what it looks like right here. Isn't that a cool looking award? I think so. It looks like big angel wings, which to me is even better. Because hello, everyone knows I'm an angel. Oh, yeah, right. Okay. Anywho, so yeah, I thought I'd show you guys that. Just a little something from the show. Little tidbit, something maybe you've never seen before. You know, I try. Okay, so we're nearing the time when I have to cut off because I want to see if the time of my videos is what's causing them not to save, which is what I think. But I thought if before I go, maybe I could answer a few questions for you guys, and then we'll call it a night. What do you guys think? You guys want to ask me some questions? Slowly but surely. Gears. Yes, I'm going to play Gears after this, Sumter. Woohoo! I've said it once, I'll say it again. You're kind of a big deal. I couldn't agree with you more. See how I had that right there at the ready? I am kind of a big deal. A little bit. No, I'm not really. Any idea on how Danglin' Dan is doing? He's doing really well. He's got 2 kids now. They had a second son, who I think just turned 1, Caden, and he's doing really well. He lives not too far down the road from me. I don't get to see him as much as I'd like to, but he and Mrs. Dan are doing very well. How's Hedda doing? Well, she's been out of Fire Island a lot, so I haven't had a chance to see her, but I think she's doing pretty well. She's been posting some great pictures up on Facebook lately, so yeah. A group for Gears of War newbies. You know what? I don't have one, but maybe we can set one up this weekend where I'll play with some newbies. That would be fun. Thanks for the advice on breathing during orgasm. It works. Of course it does. I don't give bad advice, people. How is ADD Jeff? Crazy? He's doing all right, I guess. I don't know. I saw him a little bit over the weekend. He seems all right. No, Yuri. I know. I wonder where Yuri is. I miss Yuri. Who does Starbuck sleep with these days? Starbuck the cat? She tends to sleep up on the cat tree. The two of them have taken to the cat tree. They really like that. Although Michonne often can be found sleeping on top of Iris. But I don't like the cat sleeping on me. I don't like anything touching me when I'm sleeping, so they don't sleep with me because I'm not cat friendly when I sleep. Do I miss my Starbucks girlfriend? My crush? Yes, I do. She was so cute. Hopefully I'll get into the city soon to go see her. Because I'm going to miss her. I'm going to miss how nice she was to me and how cute she was. I have lots of crushes. What can I say? All right. Anything else? Cats can be rude little shits. You don't have to tell me. I really hate it when they try to climb my tree or climb my leg like it's a tree. Do you still use your bosom bear? Okay, it's a monkey and it's a tit monkey, and yes, I do. It goes right between my boobs every night when I go to sleep and sleep on my side. Is Iris still doing CrossFit? Yes. She got up this morning at like 5 a.m. to go do fucking CrossFit. She fucking loves CrossFit. Loves it. She says it helps her with the stress. Okay, I guess. Yes, it is called the tit monkey, Ryan. That's what I call it. I know, it's weird. I get it. I do. The drill sergeant. You know, I told her that's the name that she should make all of the people at her gym call her now that she's a coach. She's not going to do it. You know what else helps with sex? Or with stress? Lots of sex. Yes, that does. Did I walk today? Not yet. I haven't had a chance because it's been raining. I'm hoping when Iris gets home we can go for a 30-minute walk. But we'll see. Depends on how gross it is outside. We'll see. Is Iris back to tequila yet? She did have a margarita while we were on the island, and I'm pretty sure that was the first one I've seen her have in a really long time. So, yeah, I guess a little bit, but I'm not crazy yet. Bacon makes everything better. I do love bacon. Is that why I don't know why you're saying that to me, Sumter, but bacon is good. Do you know where the eastern shore of Virginia is? On the eastern shore? Are we talking about, like, Virginia Beach? Where are we talking about? I don't know. Virginia? Virginia? Is Iris still feeding you the healthy pancakes? Fuck no. I do not eat breakfast of lies anymore. Nowadays, my breakfast consists of a smoothie, usually a fruit smoothie, that I make first thing in the morning. That's my new breakfast, which has replaced my frozen burritos, which I feel like is much healthier. So, yeah. Okay, some of these questions. I agree, Chris. I don't understand some of these questions. They're kind of odd. Why? Why are these questions lame? I would like some better questions. Maybe. Or maybe you just don't want me to talk anymore. Maybe it's time for me to go. Is that what you guys are trying to tell me? What time does Iris get home? She should be getting home any time now. Usually it's between like 6:30 and 7-ish. But yeah, that's usually when she gets home. But it depends on the day of the week. Like some days she has to work nights, some days she doesn't. When is Romy's birthday? Romy, when is your birthday? July 20th. So it's right around the corner. I'm trying to get prepared for it. This weekend, though, I'm not going to be able to do much in terms of preparation because we're doing a garage sale. Selling a bunch of shit, getting rid of it. Which, by the way, was planned before the show was canceled, so don't think I'm selling my shit because I'm poor. Although, no, it's not why we're doing it. So we're doing a garage sale this weekend, and then the following weekend is her birthday. How is she like you being home all the time? I don't know. Romy, how do you like me being home all the time? She loves it. Are you watching American Ninja Warrior? Yes, of course I am. And I have to say, I was a little disappointed with some of those military folks on last night's episode. I thought they'd be a little bit more badass than some of them were. And where are all the women this season? I feel like the women have just not really shown up yet. You know what I mean? Like, I want more women. How old is Romy? Romy is 7, but she will be 8 on the 20th. She's getting old and tall. Oh, my God. She is up to Iris's chin. I kid you not. Up to her chin. I'm telling you right now, Iris is in real trouble. Oh, yeah. She's going to tower over Iris in like a year or two. Because this girl grows. She's going to be a very tall girl. I'm hoping for 6 foot tall. I always like women to be tall. So I think it'll be nice if she's that tall. You should make signs that say, shit you may need with arrows to your sale. That's actually pretty funny. We're doing our garage sale over at our friend Jeff and Lauren's house because they are on a busy street where lots of people stop by, and they usually put out really big fun signs. So we typically get pretty good people when we go there. Jeff is showing up on Thursday to pick up all my shit with his big jumbo van. So I have to have it all ready. I'm not at all prepared. Shh, don't tell them. I've been supposed to been preparing for like a month. I mean, I'm kind of prepared. Just not as prepared as I should be. You know what I mean? It's very hard to prepare for a garage sale. Any home improvement projects this summer? I mean, I fixed the curtain rod in the living room the other night that has been broken for a while. I got to fix one up in Romy's room that the cats tore off. I got to do some weeding that I don't really want to do, but I'll do it eventually. I don't know what other home improvement stuff I'm going to do. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. Probably. I don't know. I don't really want to have to work all around the house. I feel like that's all I ever fucking do most of the time. So, yeah. Curtain rods, that's intense. I mean, listen. It kind of was. And why Iris can't do any of this shit is beyond me. Like, it's not rocket science to, you know, put an anchor, wall anchor, and drill, but she can't do shit. And so I always have to do all home improvement projects, which I don't love, which is why sometimes they don't get done. And for anyone who was asking me a few minutes ago when Iris is going to be home, she just sent me a message saying she's on her way home now, which means she's not going to get here for another 40 minutes. I have 40 minutes of freedom before she arrives. And I didn't cook her dinner tonight because I didn't feel like it. I was too busy watching Banshee. I can't read what that one said. It went by too fast. Sorry. Anywho. All right, bitches. I think our time has come to an end. I'm going to cut this short now because I want to make sure the video actually captures. But I'll be back probably tomorrow, I'm hoping. And I'll do another podcast for you. It's not really a podcast. It's more of a Periscope cast. A scope. What do they call these? I don't even know. Anywho, have a great night. Kisses to my bitches. We'll see if anything shows up in my box tomorrow. Maybe. Maybe not. But if you want to send something to my box, here's the address. Right here, Romaine Patterson, 328 Green Pond Road, P.O. Box 273, Hibernia, New Jersey, 07842. Romy says, good night, everybody.
Good night.
Derek Hartley says, shameless. No, Derek, I'm trying to get people to send us postcards from all 50 states. If that is shameless, then I guess I'm a horrible person. But we're trying to collect postcards from all 50 states this summer as a project for Romy and Canada. So if you're in Canada, you can send us a postcard from Canada as well. And we will put it on our map. All right. Say kisses to the bitches.
Bye.
All right. Bye, guys. We'll see you soon. Kisses to the bitches. Later. Oh, wait. There's Justin Bieber's ass. One last view before we go. Ew.